It all started after I gave birth to 3 girls. He wanted a boy.
I need a boy to continue my legacy. Where is he? Where is he?
After a long day from work, returning home was my biggest fear because my Prince Charming became a beast as he awaited in ambush to beat the hell out of me. I was too embarrassed and ashamed to share what I was going through because my family adored him. My only crime this day was that I returned home late from work. His eyes raged with anger as he questioned me for coming home late, and before I could speak, I felt his once comforting arms on my cheek. It was a slap.
Oh, Mommy She.
Mommy She.
Every night and day, Mommy She.
As usual, he brought flowers to console me. He said all the right things to get me in his possession. I loved him so much, so I believed him, the father of my kiss. He stripped me of all my power, and I began to lose my self-worth, self-confidence, and my true purpose in life. I had a call from my boss concerning work. The beast in him came to life as he used every object he came across to hit me. God, I was helpless. My children watched in fear, silencing their voices as they stared. Dinner that night came with multiple stars from my husband, the beast, my love, until I had my last breath. Today, I had flowers, but unfortunately, I'm 6 feet in the ground. God. Lifeless, voiceless. This is the plight of most women who endure domestic violence in silence. An alarming 41.6% women aged 15 to 49 have experienced some form of intimate partner violence, according to the 2022 Ghana Demographic Health Survey report. Sad, isn't it? Women and children face the ravaging effects of domestic violence, ranging from death, anxiety, depression, and in some cases, injuries. Sadly, 51% of African women say that wife beating can be justified. This is according to the World Bank statistics. I declare tonight that there is no justification whatsoever for any form of domestic violence. Remember, a wife is a companion and not a slave. As evidenced in the book of Genesis, it is no wonder that the first man, after he saw a woman, said, "At last, this is the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh." The institution of marriage was established, and they became one flesh. Hanna ibasun lakum wa antum libasun lahun. They, your wives, are as garments to you, and you are as garments to your wife. So why should a husband and a wife become mortal enemies? Despite the efforts of DOFSU, the government, the media, non-governmental organizations, and individuals, domestic violence still remains widespread. Engagement of men and empowerment of women is crucial in the fight against domestic violence. As we navigate the complexities of a rapidly evolving world, I present to you Hope Shield, an innovative way to combat domestic violence through technology. With Internet of Things and artificial intelligence, Hope Shield features an app that detects early warning signs of domestic violence through voice recordings and text messages. It also features smart, fashionable bracelets, anklets, pendants, among others, which can detect threats. Remember, they are embedded with sensors just like this one. So this signal is sent to law enforcement agencies to take action along with the GPS location. This will go a long way to help eliminate violence against women and also seek justice for victims in accordance with SDG 5 and SDG 6. Remember, domestic violence does not only include physical abuse. Section 1 of the Domestic Violence Act 2007 described domestic violence to include not only physical abuse, but emotional, psychological, sexual, and economic abuse. Let us come together to save today's women from domestic violence. Remember the tragic fate of Osinachi, the Ekweme gospel singer, Constable Sandra in Damango, a Form 2 student, Abigail, in the Eastern region, and just 4 days ago, a Ugandan Olympian, Rebecca, all murdered in cold blood by their partners. And the list goes on and on. A minute of silence for them. Oh, my mothers and sisters, don't ignore the red signs. Leave.
To leave.
I rest my case not until justice is sought.
When a beat of drums gets loud,
The dance must change.
so together, let's
we must rewrite the tragic page. Don't just say no to domestic violence. Take action now. I am Titiaka, a preacher of the rise of today's women. Asankushu. Thank you.
Savannah Region's Titiaka closing the night of performances on the highest note as you can get on tonight's episode of Ghana's Most Beautiful, saying no to domestic violence, of course, through technology and artificial intelligence. Dr. Hagan, let me pick your thoughts on this final presentation for the night.
All I can say is this.
Wow. Jigwadi, do you also have a clap offering for her or a standing ovation? Which one do you have?
Maybe both. We needed the night to end in a crescendo, and you gave us that.
Thank
Well
you.
done.